The last time these two teams met on the NFL's biggest stage, Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs walked away with the Lombardi Trophy, edging out the Philadelphia Eagles 38-35. That loss still stings for Jalen Hurts, but when asked about it, his response was simple: "I've moved on." But let's be real, has he really? That game was one of the best performances of his career, yet he still left empty-handed. And now, with a rematch set in stone, the big question remains: can Mahomes and the Chiefs break Eagles' hearts once again? Super Bowl 57 was an instant classic, and Jalen Hurts played his heart out. He completed 27 of 38 passes for 304 yards and a touchdown, while adding 70 rushing yards and 3 touchdowns on the ground. On any other day, that's an MVP-caliber performance, except when Patrick Mahomes is on the other sideline. Mahomes, despite battling an ankle injury, put on a second-half masterclass, leading Kansas City to another Super Bowl victory. And now he's back again. The Chiefs finished the season 15-2, proving that even when they're not at their absolute best, they always find ways to win. Some call it luck, but let's be honest, it's just championship DNA. Kansas City turned up the heat when it mattered most, taking down Houston in the divisional round and then doing what they do best: knocking out the Buffalo Bills in the AFC Championship game. That victory secured their third straight Super Bowl appearance and their fifth in 6 seasons. This is a dynasty, and they're far from finished. The Eagles are not the same team the Chiefs beat last time. They still have A.J. Brown and Devonta Smith, but now they've added a dangerous new weapon: Saquon Barkley. One of the most explosive running backs in the NFL, Barkley will test Kansas City's elite defense like never before. Kansas City's defense has been phenomenal all season, but containing this high-powered Eagles rushing attack will require their best effort yet. Tyreek Hill has been making headlines lately, tearing apart defenses with his speed, agility, and elite game IQ. Dolphins fans are loving it, but even Chiefs supporters can't help but dream: what if he'll return to Kansas City? Imagine a reunion with Mahomes. With Hill's blazing speed, Travis Kelce's veteran presence, and Mahomes' unmatched passing ability, the Chiefs' offense would become nearly unstoppable. Chiefs fans are buzzing with excitement over this possibility. If Hill somehow returns, could the Chiefs establish an even bigger dynasty? Drop your thoughts in the comments. Ja'Marr Chase never misses a chance to throw shade at Kansas City, and this time was no exception. While the Chiefs were on their way to the Super Bowl, Chase was at the Pro Bowl openly rooting against them. He even said he hopes Saquon Barkley rushes for 200 yards in the big game. But here's the thing: does Chase even have the right to talk? The Bengals didn't even make the playoffs this year. Ever since Cincinnati started seeing the Chiefs as their biggest rival, Chase has never hidden his disdain. But with Kansas City winning the last 3 matchups, it's safe to say the Chiefs are still living rent-free in his head. What do you think? Does Chase have a point, or should he focus more on his own team? Let us know in the comments. The Kansas City Chiefs' dominance has sparked a heated debate. Who deserves more credit for their dynasty, Andy Reid or Patrick Mahomes? Former wide receiver James Jones has a clear stance. He believes Mahomes is the #1 reason for the Chiefs' success. On The Herd, Jones acknowledged Reid as one of the greatest coaches of all time, but argued that Mahomes is the main factor behind Kansas City's historic run. He even called it a 51% to 49% split in favor of Mahomes. And it makes sense. Before Mahomes, Reid was already an elite coach, but the championships just weren't coming. Once Mahomes arrived, everything changed. The Chiefs are now heading to their 3rd straight Super Bowl, and if they pull off the three-peat, this debate will only get more heated. What's your take? Who's the true foundation of the Chiefs dynasty? Let us know in the comments below. Now let's talk about a key storyline for the offseason: Mecole Hardman's future in Kansas City. Hardman became a hero in Super Bowl 58, securing the game-winning touchdown in overtime. That moment will forever be etched in Chiefs history. But despite his heroics, his future with the team is in jeopardy. According to reports, the Chiefs may part ways with Hardman due to financial concerns and inconsistent performances during the regular season. Hardman has always had immense potential, known for his speed and versatility, but injuries and inconsistency have held him back. With young receivers like Rashee Rice emerging and Kadarius Toney offering similar versatility, Hardman could become expendable. If Kansas City moves on, other teams looking for a speedy playmaker could jump at the chance to sign him. What do you think? Should the Chiefs keep Hardman for his big game potential, or is it time to move on? Let us know in the comments. Patrick Mahomes isn't just a generational talent on the field, he's making major moves off of it. In 2024, Mahomes has expanded his business empire, investing in sports tech startups, fitness brands, and entertainment ventures. One of his biggest projects, a new initiative focused on youth sports development, providing resources, training, and mentorship to underserved communities. Mahomes is making sure the next generation of athletes has the tools they need to succeed. Travis Kelce continues to dominate on the field, but his off-field impact is just as impressive. Through his foundation, 87 and Running, he's providing mentorship and opportunities for underserved youth. Whether it's through his philanthropic efforts or his game-changing performances, Kelce remains a vital piece of the Chiefs dynasty. The Chiefs are on the verge of history, with a chance to become the first team to three-peat in NFL history. With Mahomes leading the way, Andy Reid's coaching brilliance, and a team full of playmakers, Kansas City is showing no signs of slowing down. So, what do you think? Can the Chiefs make history with a three-peat? Should they bring back Tyreek Hill? And who deserves more credit, Mahomes or Reid? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for all the latest updates on your favorite team. Go Chiefs!